Friggin' rights, boys. Welcome back to the THC. We got our special guest, Crazy Biggie, back with us today.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be your last
episode for a little bit. I got to go back home, do some work, just some that family. And
friggin' work, eh?
Yeah, work sucks. Yeah. So it's not a lot of fun, but you know, it is fun. I get to drive a great big tractor all night, plow snow.
Tractor addicted. Freak sack. A little bit jealous. I mean, you know, I drive it for a minute and then jealous driving it for a minute, but I don't want to drive it all night, every night, all the time, every time. I don't want that.
No, it bounces you around pretty good.
Yeah.
Stressful at times too. You drive a great big tractor, parking lots, little cars.
Snow hiding curbs and shit. Really easy to fuck stuff up.
Oh, very easy to fuck stuff up.
You got to keep medicated and keep focused. And
for the most part, yeah. Just black on the table, all the crap here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I found mine, but I'll use yours.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna have some green crack.
Oh my goodness. As long as it's not space coke, we should be alright. Alright? Freak sack. Try to do a little space coke for a movie and
just want to smoke or bump a little bit of space coke.
A little space coke bump and no,
YouTube didn't like that too much.
No, so oh well. No, better for next time now. Space coke not allowed on a movie. But
yeah, icing sugar definitely don't. Don't have a little joke with your
icing sugar
viewers and pretend that icing sugar is cocaine. They will, or space coke though.
Yeah, not cocaine. What's that? That's bad. If we were doing cocaine, yeah, but space coke.
Space coke. Heaven forbid.
Yeah, cigarettes for cigarettes.
But
careful.
Yeah, it's hot.
Spill. Hot.
So,
there's some interesting comments on the last.
Very interesting, yes. Yep.
We're fakers.
Fakers.
We're fakers. I can sure run good and chop good and split wood.
Well, you gotta
ramp, lawn chairs good.
Who's gonna cut your wood for you? Somebody's gotta cut your wood for you.
Maybe I should just shut down my YouTube, go on disability, freeze to death in the winter, and sit here like a bump of shit. Maybe get on pills too instead of medications. All right, and then that'll,
Exactly.
I can just live off the system rather than making my own living.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling what some of the comments, just mind-boggling. Like that some of
hilarious though.
Some people would rather sit on disability and eat pills and do nothing for themselves and make their program work, rather than push through the pain a little bit and then smoke some medicine at night, go to bed, get up and do it all over again if you have to. Somebody's got to heat the place.
Like I can't friggin' split wood for 2 minutes before my back's just killing. Like fire raging up my back. Well, what am I gonna do? I can't. Oh, my back hurts. I can't.
Shut her down.
We're gonna freeze. Sorry.
We'll just get a bunch
Sorry,
of
old lady.
eaters.
We gotta freeze. Yep. My back hurts. Like, come on.
Yeah, interesting comments. That's for sure.
Get cut off disability. I had no idea I was on disability.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's crazy.
I had no clue that you.
I better fucking look into that because there's a bunch of checks with my name on it. I need those. Cash them and stuff.
That's right. Where'd they go?
Buy pig iron.
VIP juice.
Oh, freaking right.
VIP juice.
Oh, buddy, I bogged it.
Bogard. It's all right. Well, a lot
of viewers missed your triple e-cigarette on the last video too because it got cigaretted.
Yeah, it got out. That's right. You compressed a disc, right? Like to half of its normal thickness. Isn't that what you did?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Complete burst fracture valve 1, and then I think the one above it or 2 above it was a partial burst fracture. Good enough.
See, I didn't fracture.
Broke a rib off my spine. Ow!
Yeah, you did yours a lot worse than mine. I just had a...
Well, you were born that way, no?
I was born with a disc that's missing pieces off the sides, the little hooky pieces, the nerve.
Oh, yeah.
Guys chooch through, so I don't have those. So my L5 vertebrae moved forward 10 millimeters and pinched all the nerves. So I waited like 8 months for surgery. They put a bunch of parts back there and pig iron and stuff, and then sewed it and stapled it shut. And I'd show them, but then they'll see my ass crack, and they probably don't want to see that.
That's great.
But yeah, I got a nice railroad track up my back, about what is it, maybe 10 inches.
I don't know. I'll try to not look at
Yeah,
it.
I know. I went to show you, and you're like, I don't want to see that. I don't blame you.
I didn't have surgery or anything, luckily, but
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't have surgery. That
it's
would
only
suck.
because there was no numbness. If there was any numbness, then
Yep.
you know, they probably
Surgeries.
would have tried something, but no numbness, no sense in fucking making it worse, right?
Well, that's what used to happen to me is my legs would go like jello, and then I'd sometimes like not be able to walk. Like, you know, like your legs go all pins and needles, and I wouldn't be able to walk.
Dick.
Mm-hmm. And the pain, like the sciatic pain shooting down your legs, that's all gone since the surgery, but I still have a lot of arthritic pain in my back.
One thing that really freaks me over is driving. Like, you know, if I got to drive to town and back, all of a sudden, like, you know, where this rib broke off my spine at the top. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but it's like up the side of my neck, and just like, it's like a, you know, finish my drive like a friggin' grandpa or something, you know?
Long car rides kill me too. It sucks, you know.
A little bit of medication, fix you up.
But you know, still go out and do stuff. You have to. If you just lay around and don't do nothing with a
just gonna
bad
get
back,
worse.
it just gets worse.
And then you can't do fuck all.
Then you can't. Yeah, then you're rate fucked. And then you're back at the hospital, and they're like, "Oh, here, eat these pills again." You know, "Oh, how you
can't do it.
feeling?" And they
Yeah.
check your S5 and stuff. That's
got
no good.
A turd inside you the size of a leg, and
Oh yeah, that
Doesn't
not
wanna come
pooping
out.
for a while sucks. That's no
doesn't
good.
want to come out.
You drink that milk.
Poop in there.
Milk of magnesia or whatever the frig it is. I drank like a whole bottle of that stuff. But then when I went, did I ever go?
Terrible.
Oh, floodgates. Goodness, toilet flushed itself 3 fucking times. Let me tell you what, it's horrible.
Yeah, I got
Just
some
horrible.
fucking stories about when I, you know, was fresh out of the hospital and trying to have a dump and all bunged up and fucking like, you know, just sweating buckets, like just sitting on the toilet. I can't even sit upright, so I gotta like hold myself up and this and that. And it's just fucking just dying, man. Like if I had a fucking gun, I'd have shot myself in the head.
Just
at
like
that moment,
just
you know?
pushing like you were Octo
Oh,
Mom, eh?
fuck,
Like
just
just pushing. Yeah,
Just dick.
I bet.
Fuck me, that sucked.
It did. It did. It's the morphines that does that to you,
I remember fucking
and the
laying in
codones
bed
or whatever.
and fucking, you know, I couldn't really get up too good, and fucking Trinity, you know, needed to go out, but, you know, I can't get up and open the door, so she just looking right at me, squeezed one out right on the floor, like 6 feet away from me, and fucking.
And you're
you know,
stuck in bed?
Yeah, stuck in bed.
Can't move?
Fucking bloke come over and saved me. I'm, oh, buddy, thank you, fucking sick of you here, buddy. Oh, can you do me a favor? Oh, buddy, oh, yeah, you know, no problem. He's really good to me, that, you know, fuck.
Yeah. Good
Man,
guy, that
come
bloke.
over, pick up dog shit off the carpet for me, save me from having to smell it.
Yeah.
That fucking sucked.
Yeah, he saw you all meted up. I didn't know you then. We
No.
weren't buddies yet. Yeah, we weren't buddies yet. Shortly after that, though, I think.
Not too long, not too long.
Not too long. You've actually been doing quite well with your, you know, not going to the hospital lately. You haven't
Mhm.
cut a finger off or
Oh,
anything for
of
what,
course.
like a year and a half?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit. Well, I spent, you know, 8 months in prison,
Mm.
so
True.
I tried to not hurt myself in there too much.
Yeah, not very good health care in
No,
prison, is there?
not terribly, no.
Not too good health care.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got something seriously wrong, there's a guy broke his leg playing basketball outside. Like he was just like, you know, being freaking Bruce Leroy or whatever the friggin' guy's name is.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, that guy.
Maybe, yeah.
And freaking, you know, like he's just, and then he twisted and then this and that. And like it echoed. It was like,
The crunch noise.
Yeah.
Oh.
and like he just like went in and he was like,
Well, they just tape him up, push him into a cell?
no, they
Right.
they put him in lockdown cell, like in the hole,
Oh,
basically,
good.
for fuck, it was months. It was probably 3 or 4 months.
Really?
And then we seen him getting wheelchaired by, and thought, you know, like he had a cast on and shit, thought it was good. Well, then he ended up coming back on the range, and he ended up having surgery like the day before. Like, so it's like he went like 3-4 months without surgery, like with a broken leg, and it healed all fucked. So then he went in.
Oh,
for,
then they got to go and
yeah,
read.
oh man, it was dick. Like, I mean, he had a fucking cigarette up his
That's
leg.
no
and-
good.
Oh my
That's no
goodness.
good. Yep.
Yeah, the ISIT team liked him. They shot pepper balls into his cell and just friggin' because he was
Bad.
loud
Bad.
mouth.
Bad.
Murder. He's in for murder.
Murder.
Yeah. Stabbed a guy in the
And
heart.
they put murder people in with petty people, like petty crimes, like,
oh yeah, there'd
like
be
silly crimes.
Guys come in there like, you know, every 30 days they'll come in there for 10 or 15 days for like shoplifting or this or that.
Yeah,
you know, like
little
constantly in and out, in and out, in and out because you know they're like addicted to shit
to
and stuff
shoplifting,
or
yeah.
whatever the fuck. And then there's other guys in there that are like, you know, going, you know, waiting for a couple years there to go to trial for murder and stuff. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they
and then
were
there's
like,
Plug One, like, you know,
yeah, for making movies.
yeah, all I did was make funny movies, man.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah.
life goes on.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself in prison.
You don't want to hurt yourself, period. You
Well,
always
no.
want to watch your shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes there's nobody around to tell you to watch your shit though. You'll be doing dangerous as freak stuff.
Exactly.
Nobody's there to tell you to watch your shit. Next thing you know, boop, off goes an antler.
But if you do hurt yourself, it's very important to do what the doctor says.
Unless he's telling you to do a whole bunch of rupees.
Yeah.
Some doctors are fucked. They're like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
these will
You'll
really
be
help you
fine.
out and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about pooping and friggin', you know, it's like, you just won't poop anymore. Eh?
Or they want you to take all these
Nobody will be
laxatives and
afraid.
stuff all the time and then just not have normal poops. Like you're destined for
Either
the next
a giant brick or a water turd.
Yeah, or a water turd. And then like that's no fun.
No.
You having water in your
Gut
bowels.
pains big times. 'Cause
Well, wasn't even in pain when I had it. It was just my system was completely full of liquid with a plug at the bottom. Horrible. Absolutely horrible time. Horrible.
I think I got a piece of hair out of your hash in my mouth. Gross.
No, but my doctor told me to do some stretches and stuff, and I do them. And they help.
No, don't overstretch.
Not overstretch. He said that too.
Fuck.
Just careful.
Hurt yourself.
Like big time. Tweak it and then you don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Like going to... You ever do like the massage thing? The massage therapy lady? You ever try that?
Yeah, back in the day.
Helps, but expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
I had insurance pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mine only covered like 80% of it. I still had to pay a little bit. But it helped. And then he wanted me to try like electro fucking gizmo shock therapy.
I had acupuncture in my shoulder and it just about...
Work?
Well, no, I didn't like it. They stabbed the shit right into my shoulder joint and then they leave. And then I'm laying there and you know, and then it just starts hurting and it's sending like, making me feel like sick real bad, like I was like gonna puke, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, hello, you gotta come pull these
You're
out of my
supposed to hit you in
cigarette.
the happiness spots. They got
Yeah.
you in the pukey spot.
Yeah.
No good, no good.
So I didn't go back after that. I'm like, listen, man, fucking, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, the electro zap therapy work. It feels great when it's on, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like while it's doing its thing, it like pulses your muscles around the area that's, you know, where you had your
I
problem.
thought you were gonna say around the areolas.
No,
I
that's
was
up
gonna
here.
say, what do you?
Yeah.
That's,
No, but it felt really good while it's hooked up. But unless you can like hook that thing up and like then go
your
about your
business?
day,
Mm.
yeah. But it's a great big fucking.
there's that
machine
one,
with a card.
that friggin' guy on TV, and he's got like the Hiroshima back massager thing or
Oh, the
something.
Sobakawa pillow guy.
No, it's
Oh.
the electroshock therapy muscle contractor.
Dr. Ho's friggin'
Cigarette butt friggin'
Yeah.
choo-choo.
yeah.
You
that guy.
strap that guy on yourself and
This'll give you great abs. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
holy shit, just electrocute yourself.
Yeah, it wasn't that extreme where,
Oh,
what I had at
awesome.
the therapy place, because
Oh.
that hurt when they turned it up that much. Like that made it contract too much, and it's like moving things
Yeah.
how they're not supposed to, right?
Mm.
Or how I don't move them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have anything else to discuss?
Oh, Valentine's Day coming up here
Oh,
soon. You better get your old lady something romantic. She is gonna be pissed right off. I gotta come up with something here quick. Friggin' Junior's going home Friday, so that's Valentine's Day. So you know,
Yep.
while we're in London dropping Junior off, is swing him around a couple places, maybe go for a snack and a
You gotta have to
and a
trick
this
her
and
or
a that.
something, though. Because Tiff's gonna be with you, right? Or
Yeah.
it's gonna be like take her to a bunch of places, but like go to like
trap
expensive
place.
places. You know, like take her like
Expensive?
no, just for funsies. You leave her in the car. You stay here. Go to like a diamond store, like a jewelry store. Go in and just say, dude, I take $10 empty bag. Walk out with it. Go to another fancy pants store. Grab another little boxer bag. Walk out with it. And then you play a game. Which one did she really get? You know, you trick her. But then you really got to get at the very end of it, like when she's done. There's got to be something pretty nice.
But you're thinking this is funny, but I'm gonna be in some serious shit if I don't come up with something.
Yeah.
Didn't you see what supper she made?
Oh yeah, supper.
Every day?
Fuck, it's good.
Every day?
I don't want to go home because of that.
Fuck's sakes, you know? And I fucking, you know, get all these pig irons all the time. And all this stuff, but no Rubik's or Carbians.
No Rubik's or
Never a
Carbians.
Rubik's or Carbian in the pig iron pile, you know?
You better get her a Rubik's Carbian then. I think that's all you can
I
do.
don't know, buddy.
You could maybe.
Expensive.
Yeah.
You can buy a lot of pig irons for, you know, just a little bit of pig irons with a little shiny spot on it, or a fucking bunch of pig irons with fucking tools and stuff, and I can use that stuff. And
So also the pawn.
she doesn't understand.
The pawn shop, bro. That's where you go get your
Rubik's?
These are Carbians.
Yeah, but how do you know if they're real Zubik's or Carbians, though?
He can't sell you fake ones.
How do you...
Well,
It's a
yeah,
pawn
I guess he
shop
can.
Fuck's sakes.
You grab it and you like try it on his table or something.
Just start carving your name in his window?
Yep, that's his Carbian.
Yeah.
Done.
Freak sack. But so,
I guess, yeah, if they got any ideas for you, maybe they should leave them as a comment.
because, like, I'm not kidding, man. You know, I have a really hard time, because, you know, like, things that I think is romantic, it's just not.
Just not apparently, no.
No, it's not.
No.
It's just not, boys. But we did a little extra plowing out there. I'm going to get the Honda going today, move a couple pieces of wood, you know, we're going to go for distance today, I think.
Distance.
Yeah, I don't think we got enough time to...
You can't set up the elaboraticity of...
It's got to be summertime for that. The wintertime is just too much of a pain in the cock, you know what I mean?
Speed and... Oh,
You know, if everything else was done and all we had to focus on was, you know, that, well then whatever. But I mean, you know, it takes everything takes so long because the shop's all full of shit. For exact summer needs to come so I can leave my tractors outside again.
yeah,
I need an addition.
a couple of them.
Something.
Just a big dome over the whole back area.
Big quantum
Just a
hut.
big dome. Like a big dome.
Balloon dome or something.
No.
Like a soccer stadium
Yeah.
balloon.
One of the ones that inflates with air,
Yeah.
right? Big fans and stuff.
Got a few people over.
Get a few people over for a dome
Blowing
raising party. Don't sound right. Dome raising, but that's what's wrong.
For a
Anyways,
10 pitching party.
yeah.
Fuck's sakes.
But
But there's no...
yeah, they said I lost weight too. You ever see those comments?
Oh my goodness, what
Mhm.
happened?
They think I'm smoking speed.
No.
Yeah.
You're on the methamphetamines?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You
No.
didn't share?
No.
Here, don't show them though. It's space meth. Don't show the
it's
space
space.
meth.
Don't show the space meth. Yeah. It's
Freak
green
sack.
and blue. No, it's just proper portions. Don't eat too much. No more fast food. And I don't know if quitting smoking's gonna fuck me or not. You know, because you typically eat more when you quit smoking, is what I've been told.
Well, yeah, but you don't. When you quit smoking, you don't vape. This isn't quit smoking. This is
True.
starting to vaping. You know,
That's gonna make me want to eat though. That flavor,
it's like eating,
I guess. Maple bacon. I love that.
unless you're hungry, and then it makes you want to eat.
VIP juice. Yeah. We'll be calling that guy for sure.
I think
Hook me up.
three medicinal freaking twisters would be enough to get Pug one over a big jump today, or what?
You're gonna do a big jump
Well,
today.
I'm just thinking about it.
Well, I think you could. You kind of did one the other day, but you wiped out.
No, I was just
Wiped out a little bit. A distance jump, maybe. Nothing that sends you up too high. Maybe we can get an airbag. Maybe.
I'm
maybe.
scared. So.
Maybe. If
I might
we,
be just too medicated, just talking out my stovepipe right now.
Maybe we can plan it so that like the kids jump, right? The fridge, awesome jump, pretty good jump. Like I'm impressed. He went high. I wouldn't do that.
No, that's
No.
fucked.
Ow, that would hurt me probably. That was like a straight down, boom, no good. The kid kid did her. So if the kid
Oh,
could
go
go
through it.
over the fridge, but as he's going over the fridge, there's a wheelie underneath by Pug Ones. Maybe. And the kid jumps you, but we gotta time everything just right.
Let's do it. We got to plow
do
a
it.
lot more of the field though, because I got to plow a swath going across this way, plus a landing for Buddy this time, so he doesn't just stop dead
Well, yeah,
on my steering wheel.
He's gotta
again.
go over you.
And the steering wheel I put on there is a lot sturdier than that boat one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's on there.
Hands come off, down he goes.
Did you see the jump though? Like he's going, not prepared for the impact of the ramp itself at
No,
all.
no.
Hands slip off the thing, ding into the thing, and then up and over.
Helmet
but he
goes off.
managed to almost kind of grab the steering wheel on the thing, and the helmet's coming off, and then look at that! His neck slaps around like a friggin' flounder.
Oh, he's wearing full gear this time, probably.
Holy.
Full gear,
That
probably.
was awesome. Well, if he does the stove and the thing and the airbag, and but there's your gun, well then yeah. But if he's just going for distance,
Yeah.
you got 45 pounds of goal equipment on.
Yeah, true. No, wait the program down.
You know. And he's got thin bones, so he'll only break a little.
He does. He
Right.
does. So yeah.
I'm surprised they held together so good on that jump. His bones, I mean.
He drinks a lot of milk and stuff,
Yeah.
a lot of calcium. He's got good bones.
Yeah.
Good bones.
Well, anyways, boys, we got to get.
We gotta get to
on
work,
with the
man.
day
There's
here.
stuff that's
a lot
gotta
of
get
shit
done.
to do, different things. Doing 2 movies a day now, so that's just completely
A lot of work.
cocked. You know, if my programs worked friggin', properly, it wouldn't be so bad. But you seen my episode last night.
Yeah, the Mac's got a little problems, If there's like I don't know, one of them Apple dicks out there watching right now, and you know how to
Please.
fix Pug One's Mac, inbox them, because
It just needs to be for frigasaxed, and then I need to be shown how to keep it for frigasaxed. You know what I mean? Because like,
it's just getting all clustered up with all your different movie
like I try
projects.
to delete stuff, and
it's
I'm
no
not
good.
deleting it properly. And then there's like, instead of being able to, secret the files or whatever you call it, there's just it replaces it with a number, so it's still totally there.
Yeah.
You can't
And
get to it though. It's like only the access to it's deleted, but the thing there's still
Still
taking
there.
up the same
Yeah.
amount of room, and it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's dick.
I tried teaching you PC, didn't I?
Yeah, but I can't.
Didn't work. Pug One can't learn PC.
I can't.
Too bad.
But anyways, boys, there you go. Another medicinal production. So until tomorrow, keep her medicated.